I don't know. Oh, it finally happened this weekend, Jason. After years, it finally happened this weekend. After 20 plus years, you'll never guess what happened this weekend.
We won?
No. John Cena turned heel.
No way.
He's a bad guy now.
Wow. Oh, man.
Sorry, what were you saying, Jason?
I was just going to say, are we now a wrestling podcast?
Sure. We're a wrestling podcast. John Cena's a bad guy. And,
That's way more interesting than anything Chelsea has ever done in the last 3 years.
At this point in time, it is so much more interesting. But yeah, this is the Red, White, and Blues podcast. We're a week behind here because we just usually record on Mondays and Thursdays occasionally when we have a match. We played last Tuesday. We record the next Monday.
We're like technically on schedule, but because we played last Tuesday, it's like we're way behind.
Way behind. But this weekend we were in the FA Cup, so there's that.
Thank God. It was pretty nice, actually.
I mean, it was nice. But yeah. Anyway, this is Red, White, Blues podcast. That's Jason over there. I'm Daniel. I don't really. We're going to try and talk about this match, I guess, a little bit, but there's not a lot. I mean, like we won 4-0. We probably should have won about 8 or 9-0, considering how many goals Cole Palmer missed.
And
I
know everybody scored really good Palmer.
What's that?
Everybody scored but Cole Palmer.
Yeah, I know. And hey, look, it's not that he didn't have his chances. He had multiple chances to score, and whatever. But
hey, I will say, I was listening to the last podcast to see how my see how I sounded in terms of like audio quality, and it's still not great, but it's fine. And I heard you say in the midst of that if we didn't take 6 points from the next 2 games. Season's done and dusted.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the fellas heard you.
So
this is a game we should have won.
Yep.
I mean,
bottom of the table.
Team in the table. Yep. Bottom, like literally rock bottom. And leaky as shit. Yep. And so we did what we were supposed to do.
Yep.
So I guess that is something. But I did read an interesting article that said there was an all players closed door meeting after both Brighton losses. So supposedly the people that were in leadership after that were like, or that led that were Reese. Like the player leadership, the leaders within the
I'm eagerly waiting to see who these leaders are on this team. I'm
on
the edge of my seat right now, Jason.
I know for a fact
who are these
Reese,
leaders.
Enzo.
Okay.
Oh no, why isn't that working? Reese, Enzo, I think Tosin. Maybe
I mean, that's fair. He is the elder.
There's one more. Oh, and then they did mention Bettinelli. I think because he's 30. He's 32.
Bettinelli should be our de facto captain. Like,
yes, I agree.
Bettinelli should be the de facto captain every match.
Yeah. So this is from We Ain't Got No History per The Athletic. So it was Reese, who's 25, Enzo, 24. Oh yeah, sorry. Caicedo, 23, Colwell, 22, Tosin, 27. And then this is from the article itself, and I quote, and everyone's favorite glue guy, Marcus Bettinelli, who's by far the oldest player on the team at 32, end quote. That's from We Ain't Got No History.
I mean, like, look, Bettinelli's the glue. It makes complete sense.
Yeah.
I wish he would teach our defenders how to defend a little better. But I mean, that might be the better thing out of this. We kept a clean sheet.
Yeah, we kept a clean sheet.
Didn't know that was ever going to happen again this year. So that happened. That might be the headline. Chelsea miraculously keeps a clean sheet.
Jurgensen makes his run at the Golden Glove.
I mean, there is this guy though that I've heard about in League One, and he's kept 4 clean sheets in a row, and he plays for the Strasbourg team.
Oh, we own them.
Yeah, that club we own. Yeah, that Petrovic guy. Yeah, that guy. If you have I don't think I sent it to you, but I encourage you people that do listen to this podcast. If you have not seen the Petrovic highlights from his match on Sunday, do yourself a favor and go look at them, because that man balled out on Sunday. Had some amazing saves. And the fact that he is not playing, he's playing for the wrong blue team right now, really pisses me off. All because Maresca said he wasn't good with his feet. Bullshit. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. But
when will our upper level admin coaching staff people get a string of decisions correct? Because it literally is like wrong decision, wrong decision, wrong decision. Oh, we got Cole Palmer. Wrong decision, wrong decision, wrong decision, wrong decision, wrong decision, wrong decision, wrong decision. Like, when will we start making good decisions? I don't know.
It's a great question. I mean, maybe our newly hired rugby coach can help.
Dude, apparently we hired a new goalkeeper coach, though.
Wait, what?
Yeah, hold on. I'll find this as well.
Wait, I thought, what happened to our other goalkeeper coach?
Hold on, I'm just going to double check. There are rumors that we're not planning to sign a new goalkeeper in the summer.
Well, see, I heard a different rumor than that today, that we were planning, or that we were thinking about signing. Get this, Jason.
Sorry,
Brighton's goalkeeper.
Oh, wow. We want to be Brighton. Sorry, I misspoke. It's not a goalkeeper coach. It's assistant head of goalkeeping.
What the?
And it's Arsenal's academy coach.
Okay.
Former academy coach.
Oh, sure.
I'm trying to get into this article.
That doesn't.
Oh, there we go. Not quite a national goalkeeper, but close. His name is Mark Mason. Reports to Ben Roberts, who is the club's head of global goalkeeping.
Ben Roberts is the asshole that needs to be fired, along with the directors of football. He's a problem.
Okay, I'm also going to read part of this article, so we ain't got no history. Well done. Quote, it's not exactly obvious how these roles differ from actual coaching roles, but presumably they are more concerned with long-term strategies and the like, as opposed to the actual day-to-day business of coaching, end quote. So anyway, he had been Arsenal's head of academy goalkeeping, which did involve some coaching too, apparently.
Okay. Yeah, we hired somebody from Arsenal. At least
you're welcome.
I guess. I don't
know
whether to be excited about. Somebody tell me if I should be excited about this or not. I don't think I should be.
No, I'll tell you right now. No.
Thanks, Jason. I appreciate it. Yeah, here it is. Real reputable source over here, Give Me Sport, is saying that Chelsea are refusing to rule out the possibility of attempting to sign Brighton's goalkeeper Bart Verbruggen in the summer, whoever the hell that is. I mean, the Brighton well has proved so, it's brought us so much.
It's quenched our thirst.
Yes, it has brought us so many wins and so many trophies and so much enthusiasm to the fan base,
Gosh,
yeah, let's just go get another Brighton player.
I never want you to introduce me for something if you're mad at me or you're like being extra like cynical that day.
I would never.
Real reputable source give me sport.
I mean, like you got to take a lot of
I love that so much.
I will say this: like football sources are probably the worst sources in the world. Like there's literally like 3 or 4 people that you listen to, and everybody else you just tune out because they're just trying to get clicks. Like it is so much worse than any other sport. But whatever, it is what it is. But
it is what it is.
We won. I don't know. I mean, Nkuku had a good match. Neto had a good match. Both of them played well. I mean, I didn't get to watch. I will be honest with the viewers because transparency is number one on this podcast. We are a transparent podcast.
It's true.
I did not get to watch the match because I was unfortunately at a work event that I begrudgingly did not want to go to and that I had to suffer through. And I just vented to Jason about right before this podcast started. And it was a nightmare and it sucked.
It sounded like it sucked.
Yeah. So anyway, there's that. But I did watch the highlights and they both scored and assisted in the match. So that's good for them. And I'm also thankful. I do want to shout out was it Ramsey? Is that Southampton's goalkeeper? I think for saving Nkuku's life because I think it went very unnoticed in this match that when Nkuku scored his header, if Ramsey had not shielded himself in front of the pole, Nkuku might not have a head right now because that could have been really bad. Like I would have been really bad if he hit that post, like because he was coming in there and diving for the header, and his head was going straight for that post until Ramsey was just nice enough to step in, and he just sort of hit his leg. So shout out Ramsey for saving Nkuku's life.
Thank you, Ramsey. Thank you for letting the goal go into saving Nkuku's life. It's not exactly how it happened, but that's
exactly how it happened, Jason.
Ramsey sacrifices
life over
Southampton.
Yeah. He valued
hero.
He valued Nkuku's life over Southampton, probably more than likely getting relegated.
Maybe Ramsey should be our goalkeeper next season.
I don't know. He looked pretty bad in that match from what I saw. So, I don't know. But Jorgensen had a couple really good saves in the match. Shout out to him for keeping a clean sheet. Defense, from what little bit I saw, looked about the same. Whatever. Shout out Tyreek George getting an assist. And for Cucurella for scoring another freaking goal. Best left back in the world, hands down. Nobody can compete with our Cucurella. Number one shit stir, number one goal scorer. He is our man, and we love us some more Cucurella on this podcast. So I don't know. It is what it is. So
yeah.
I don't know. And I'm not even going to ask if we got the score predictions right because I know we didn't because neither one of us were ballsy enough to predict a clean sheet, were we?
No. Yeah, we haven't predicted a clean sheet in a while. I don't remember what the score predictions were, but I do 3-2? I did 3-2.
I think I did 3-1.
Yes, and you did 3-1.
Yeah,
that's what they were.
Neither one of us were predicting a freaking clean sheet at that match. That's unheard of at Chelsea this season.
Yeah.
Clean sheets. The words don't go.
How
together.
many have we had?
I think
I can look. Let me look on our sheet.
I think our Premier League average. I know we've had a couple in the Conference League.
Mm-hmm.
So if we don't count those, I think I read the stat earlier today. Our Premier League average is like 1 every 6 matches. I think roughly. I think it's a little 6 point something. Almost 7, I think, actually. But I think it might be a little closer to 7. But, yeah, we haven't had a lot of Premier League clean sheets this year.
Yeah, so we really haven't.
It doesn't matter at this point. The season's over with. Well, I guess it's technically not over with, but whatever. I don't know. But, yeah. I guess we can just move on and talk about it's going to be a short podcast tonight, guys. Girls. Because we got a lot to talk. There's just nothing happening right now in the Chelsea world.
Do you want me to give the Premier League clean sheets?
Yeah, what's the Premier League clean sheets?
Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. Does a 0 or does a 0-0 draw count as a
Yeah,
clean
it counts as a clean sheet.
And then with this win 4, that's 4 on the season in the Prem, plus our 0-0 draw.
That is awful.
Yeah, so I guess technically that does count as clean sheet. So yeah, 5.
Seriously, why are we playing at 11:45 on Thursday? That's bullshit.
Wait, we're playing on Thursday?
Yeah, we got Conference League Thursday.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's not cool.
Yep.
Oh, but it is nice that the Conference League is back, though.
It is nice that we have Conference League back. That is true. So yeah, we got it this Thursday, next Thursday, and then we have Leicester on Sunday. Or I think Sunday. So yeah, fun times.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Conference League is back. I know we've redone the roster. I know Palmer's on the team now. I don't remember who all. I think Lobby got left off. I don't remember. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't really care at this point.
What do you care about, Daniel?
College baseball, because it's college baseball season.
Let's talk about college baseball.
My team is currently number 1 in the nation, which is completely irrelevant at this point in the season because we're like 3 weeks in. So, it's completely irrelevant.
But, my wife did ask, she was like, how do teams have ratings before the season or rankings before the season's even begun? And I was like, it's a good question.
Based off of how they think they're going to do this season.
Yes.
Is all it is. It's just a guess. It's like preseason rankings mean absolutely nothing, which is one of the nice things about the Premier League because there's no rankings. You just get points for winning or losing.
Yeah.
Like you got to worry about rankings. Just how many points did you get? Whatever.
We can also talk about wrestling some more.
Yeah, John Cena's a heel now. He's a bad guy. 20 years too late, but
is he with a faction or is
he's with The Rock? Shockingly,
wow.
Yeah, I know The Rock's still there. Shockingly, and not wrestling, but whatever. I just happened to watch. This is like the only time that I watch WWE is during WrestleMania season. So I watched like the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber. I watched WrestleMania. But he straight up just kicked Cody Rhodes in the nuts and then hit him with the belt.
Wow.
And posed really awkwardly on top of Cody Rhodes.
What does that mean?
Like he's like because John. Here's the thing: John Cena tries to be serious, but he just can't be. Like
it
just doesn't work. So
he kind of is like an earnest guy anyway.
Yes, very much so. Yeah.
So like it is pretty interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, got that happen. I was trying to think. The Oscars were this weekend. Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was a very big fan of the film that won, and I was happy that it won versus several others that I thought were shit.
Yeah,
that apparently the entire world loves. So
number one but Jason and me do have a number 1 movie on our shit list for the year, and I will let Jason reveal the number 1 movie on our shit list. Jason is
The Substance.
The Substance, worst movie of the year. Nobody will convince me otherwise. Just straight garbage.
The thing is, what's so obnoxious about the narrative around that film is that because we're men, we will be told that maybe it's true. I don't know, but like that movie's just not for me, and I thought it was shit. So I thought that it didn't do anything it set out to do. And but if people want to be super reductionary about it and tell me it's because I'm a man, then that's fine too. I guess I don't care. It's a terrible film.
I'm entitled, even though I'm a man, I have my opinions, and the movie was shit. So whatever. See what else happened. I mean, like, sorry guys, there's just really nothing to talk about. We're just trying to like
just talk about anything.
Literally, like, I don't know. I mean, there's literally nothing to talk about on this episode. I mean, there's literally, let's just make predictions because there's no point. I mean, there's literally no interesting tweets that have happened. I looked for a dumb tweet and I couldn't find it.
So you actually looked for like news? And
I looked for content. I looked for content for this episode because I was like, this is just going to be a very slow episode. There's not going to be anything to talk about, really. So I actively scrolled through X looking for content and literally could not find any. Our women's team,
that's why I was trying to look for news as well. And there just isn't that much news.
There's nothing. There's no protest this weekend. So the protests seem to go off. No violence.
It's really nice not having any news for once.
Yeah, it is. And with this being Chelsea, it's rare. So I guess maybe we should just hashtag blessed this week, Jason. Hashtag blessed. Esteval scored a brace and is now the youngest. He is like the youngest person to 30 goals or goal contributions in the Brazilian league. He surpassed Neymar officially this weekend.
That's our future, baby.
That's our savior, Esteval. Esteval is our savior.
We should make shirts. I should make us some shirts for next season when he finally gets here.
Esteval is our savior.
Yeah. Or all hell Esteval.
Oh,
that sounds pretty good, right?
That sounds really good. But we need to do it like the Che Guevara shirts, where we get a picture of him on the front.
Yeah.
All hell Esteval.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll work on this in the off season.
Oh man, we're going to debut. Hey, look, it might not be a better time to open up our shop.
Dude,
start some merch. All hell Esteval shirts.
I know. We might have lost our one listener with the substance stuff, but that movie sucks. That movie genuinely sucks.
Yep. Oh man. All right. Are we going to record on Thursday after the match?
I might be able to.
Okay, I should be able to too. So we'll save Leicester predictions for that episode.
Okay, sounds good.
So we'll make Copenhagen.
Yeah. Are we at home?
Copenhagen makes me feel so good. You know that song, Jason? Well,
yes.
Chris Ledoux for our audience listening.
Daniel and I will save our duet of that song for the Patreon. I gotta start writing down what all we're putting on the Patreon.
I know. Yes, for this Patreon that we have.
Yeah.
Shout out Chris Ledoux, R.I.P. Whatever. So no, it's away to answer your question. Sorry, that's like 5 minutes delayed, but the match is away. You probably already Googled that and found that.
Are these single leg matches?
No,
or
it's double, home and away, or away and home, I guess technically.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. At least we're like out of the weird, like group stage.
Yeah, the weird, whatever. Yeah, but they had to like qualify for this because they finished in the bottom half of the top 8. So
okay.
So
gotcha.
But yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I got it. I don't know anything about this team, so this is just on.
Just a blind prediction for me as well. I'm not even looking at their stats. I'm not looking at anything.
Same.
I'm just going off the
vibes. This is a vibes podcast.
Now, to be fair, who was that? We did lose away. Didn't we lose away to the?
We did lose one away,
but it was the play-in game. Or the play-in double leg thing that we had to get into the conference league.
Yeah.
We lost the second leg of that, I think, or something like that.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Because we technically haven't lost any more in the conference league since that, but that doesn't really count.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good. I got my prediction.
I'm nervous.
Okay. All right. 3.
Okay.
Are you ready? Oh, wait. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
3, 2, 1. 4-1 Chelsea.
Shit. Well,
nobody's taking the lead this week. So,
yep.
Whatever.
I know we're tied, right? Yeah, we're tied.
We're tied.
This is a battle this season.
I mean, hey, look, it is what it is. I mean, the season is coming to a close. We have Leicester on Sunday. We better win that match, or else that's going to be a problem. So, whatever. But yeah, it is what it is at this point in time. So,
oh man,
I don't know. You got anything else you want to talk about, Jason? I mean,
we talked about the Oscars. We talked about wrestling. We talked about college baseball. We talked about Chelsea. I mean, what else do the people want?
I don't know.
We talked about how bad the substance sucks, and I'm so happy it can win best makeup. I don't give a shit. That's what it won.
I mean, to be fair, that's not a bad shout. I mean, there was some good makeup in that movie.
It had probably the best practical effects of all year. Yeah. So, and yeah, I agree. I agree with that one. It shouldn't have won anything else, and it didn't, and I was happy about it.
I mean, I guess we could talk about Severance.
Although I do. Oh, I just wanted a disclaimer. I freaking hate the Oscars. I don't put that much stock in them, but if somebody's got to win them, I'd rather it be people that I personally think are deserving. I'm just kidding. Everybody's great at their jobs. Like, they're all making really cool shit. I just thought the substance fell on its face. And it literally does at the end. So it's fine.
Literally.
Yeah. But we could talk about Severance, which is the best show on TV that you're not watching, probably.
That's right. It's on Apple TV Plus. So if y'all meander over there, go watch Severance. It's second season. It's got 3 episodes left, I believe.
Yep.
Although the next one is only 37 minutes long, and I'm a little pissed about that.
I know. We're so disappointed. We want more. We want more and more and more. It's that good. It's that good.
It's that good. But if y'all have not ever watched Severance, shout out that show. The great Derek Zoolander is the main guy behind this show. Ben Stiller.
Yeah. He like has a production company, and he met this guy that wrote it. The guy submitted it while he was working for Postmates, and Ben Stiller met him, and now they're making it. It was kind of a thing like right at the pandemic, and then we had to wait, or right after the pandemic, we had to wait like 3 years for the second season. It sucked. It's been a sucky wait, but it's been awesome because it's one of the best design shows. It's phenomenally acted. It like mystery behind the world building of the show, and the mystery that they like keep giving you peeks into is like kind of unparalleled in television. And
it's really good show.
They probably just had the best episode of the entire series, but you got to watch all the other episodes to have the context about why it's the best episode. So
most definitely. But please go watch Severance. I think it's I would almost say it's like a cult following almost at this point. Like, it's getting bigger. It is getting bigger. I agree with that. But I think the pandemic probably played a large part in that, just because there was such a big gap in the show. Like, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, if it makes you feel dumb, that's okay. It makes me feel dumb all the time. Same. So don't let that discourage you from watching the show. Like,
but also it's fun to be in that place because like there's just theories all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
And it's fun to kind of be in theory land with the show because we're all just kind of waiting for it to be revealed. And so there's just a lot of discussion about it. And it's fun. It's fun to be a part of it.
And there's goats.
And there's freaking goats. In the goat room.
That's right. That is right.
Check out the goat room.
And just so you know, there is a book that is now available on Apple Books that was literally in the show that they wrote now. So I'm just saying, it's spinning off. It's getting there. But I don't know. that wraps up the podcast. Jay, just tell these people where they can find us.
Yo, we are on X. We are on Instagram. We are on Threads, kind of. And we are on Substack. Daniel is holding it down on all the things. I don't know what these hand signals are, but, come get some. Come get some on all the places. We made it easy for you. You can find us on all of them at Red White Blues FC. Check it down below in case you have been mesmerized by our amazing faces and you forgot to look. It's down there.
Yep. And we are on YouTube. Check us out there. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever you're supposed to do on those videos nowadays. And Spotify, Apple, that's where else we are. We're on those platforms. And I was going to add something else in there, but I don't remember what I was going to add. I forgot. It had nothing to do with something. I don't even remember.
I was going to try to help you, but I can't.
Yeah, I don't really remember what I was going to say. I was going to add something in there, but now I forgot what I was going to add in there. So it's completely irrelevant to the point, I guess, of the show. So it doesn't really matter. So until next time, we'll catch you guys and gals on the flip side.
Please, Chelsea, more drama-free weeks like this one for the rest of the season. Please. Flippity floppity.